To news, some exciting news right now. We have figured out a way to do a replay of all 9 episodes of the Hormone Health and Harmony docu-series. I know many of you missed an episode. Maybe you missed episode 2 or 4 or something, and you want to get a chance to watch it. And we are going to have all 9 episodes up for you starting tomorrow morning. So my team is busy working on getting up a replay page. And so what you'll be able to do is, if you didn't get a chance to watch the Hormones, Health, and Harmony 9-part documentary series, you can still do that for free this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, you'll have a full weekend to watch all 9 episodes and catch up on the ones that maybe you missed. And so I'm going to share with you how you can do that. But I know many of you, we've been getting some amazing feedback from women of all ages and stages of life on how this information is empowering them. We got some really great testimonials. I was just thinking maybe I could even read some to you. Um, Tell Dr. Case I'm thrilled with the hormone series. Her podcast with Dr. Karen was fascinating. The timing on this is amazing. Of course, I'm planning on buying it. I'm a fan of all things a spa doctor. And then there's another one. Thank you so much for this series. I had an unprecedented talk with my doctor yesterday as a result of the new perspectives and new understandings because of this. And now I feel like I've been able to connect the dots and have more information to be an advocate for my beautiful, wise female body. I love getting feedback like that about the docu-series. If you had a chance to watch it, I'd love to hear which episode that you've liked the most, which one that you missed. And if you haven't, you can go to hormoneseries.com and still watch it. You can still catch the whole docu-series this weekend. But the way you do that is you go to hormoneseries.com, register if you haven't already to watch the docu-series, and it's free. You just put your name and email in when you go to that link and watch your email. If you didn't get an email, check your spam folder, possibly got into the spam folder, and we'll send you a link. Now, if you've already registered for the docu-series, you'll still get, and you haven't unsubscribed, you'll still get our emails about when the replay goes live. So you'll want to check your email because that's the link. It's a different link than what you've been using before. And so this is a brand new link that you'll use, and you'll go on the page and it'll have every single episode, all 9 of them. So then you just click on whatever episode that you miss and you want to get a chance to watch. So we figured out a way to bring the whole entire 9-part docuseries back to you for free. So you'll have the Saturday and Sunday. Get your girlfriends together this weekend, your sisters, your other women in your life, your mom, your daughters, your granddaughters, whatever women you have in your life, and watch this docu-series. You can binge watch it like a Netflix series. So I'd love to hear from you all. If you've had a chance to watch the docu-series, what has been your favorite episode? I think I have shared that my favorite is episode 4, and that's Too Toxic. That one is my favorite because it really talks about the hormone disrupting chemicals in our environment and how they're playing a role in women's health, and how these hormones can, when we get exposed to them in our air, water, food, personal care products, that these hormone disrupting chemicals could actually bind to hormone receptors in our body and actually make it feel like we have hormones that we don't have, or alter the way that our bodies function when it comes to hormones. And hormones play such a huge role in all aspects of our lives. They, of course, play a role in for cycling women, for our menstrual cycle. They also play a role in our mood. They play a role in our metabolism, in our energy, our sleep, our weight. So many different aspects of our health go back to our hormones. So that's why I created this 9-part documentary series, and I want every woman that can possibly watch it to get out there and watch this docu-series. So again, you can catch it for free this weekend. Just go to hormoneseries.com. Make sure you're registered, and tomorrow morning you will receive an email with a link to watch every single episode. And we've been getting really great feedback about it. So definitely want you to check it out. The different episodes are, you can find them all on the hormoneseries.com. So you can get information about which each one is about. But I'm going to kind of go through those right now, just so you can figure out which ones you want to be able to catch up on. So the first episode is the hormone connection. And the first episode we talk about what really how much hormones do play a role in our health. You hear from a lot of different experts. I interviewed over 50 experts for this documentary series. It took me an entire year to put this together and bring it to you. So I'm so excited that it's now available. And I know we've had each episode live for 24 hours, and this weekend you'll be able to watch all of them and catch up on ones that maybe you missed. And so this first episode really gives you answers on how to take control of your hormones and how you can have your hormones work for you rather than against you. Oftentimes, we are ruled by our hormones, our sex hormones, our thyroid, adrenal, all the insulin, all these hormones. If they get out of balance, they take control over us almost, and they give us all these symptoms. So in episode 1, we talk about how you can really take control back. And episode 2 is about hormones, metabolism, and weight. So we talk about why you may have difficulty losing weight, why you may have tried to exercise more and eat less and do what your doctor suggested, but it's just not working. You probably have hormonal imbalances. It might be thyroid, it might be cortisol, but watch the docu-series and find out. We also talk about hormones like leptin and ghrelin, which have to do with our appetite and how we can what we can do about that. Thank you. I'm getting a nice comment here. Fabulous documentary series, positive knowledge. Yes, so true. Thank you for the comment. And then episode 3 is stress versus rest. So stress and sleep, restoration. This is how we get to be resilient, is when we get our good night's sleep. But so many of us don't get the right kind of sleep, or we don't get enough sleep. So we dive into all of that about sleep and stress versus rest, and how to really get a hold of your stress and what it might be doing to your health and what you can do about it. Episode 4, as I mentioned, is my personal favorite. I don't know, I really love them all though. It's like children. You can't really have a favorite, really, can you? So these are all my babies, right? So episode 4 is too toxic. So it's about toxins in our environment and how they play a role in women's health and hormones. Episode 5 is get your mojo back. It's another really great one. These experts talk about how to really get your energy and drive, and also why you might be tired, why you may have lost that. Get up and go. And then episode 6 is sex and romance. Obviously, that's about rekindling, reigniting romance and intimacy and all of that great stuff that we oftentimes lose at different times, especially but for women when they go through major transitions like around pregnancy, postpartum, or perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, you might see a decline in that. And so this is really about how important having that kind of intimacy is and what you can do to get that back. Episode 7 is on resilience and brilliance. It's about your brain health, your immune system. Your immune system and your hormones are intricately connected. And if your hormones are out of balance and your immune system out of balance, probably goes back to your gut health. And so we talk a lot about how to get that back on track and how to have that body that bounces back. And uh, yeah, so we have a question here. I work graveyard shifts a lot. Do my hormones get out of balance just by being awake through the night? Unfortunately, yeah, it's not particularly natural for us to work and stay up during the time when it's dark. Typically, what happens is when we get dark, when the lights go out, our melatonin goes up, and that is the hormone that helps our sleep. And so, if we're constantly around artificial light and we're pushing ourselves during that dark time, then it can be hard. So what you want to do, if it's your job and you don't have any other choice, then you want to, during the time when you're trying to sleep, have a total blackout. Like, so get curtains that are completely blackout the daylight, so that you basically can still sleep, because sleep is so important. And so you're just going to have a different kind of clock than most people. So, but it's still possible. I know sometimes it's tough when you have to work a graveyard shift. And so episode 9 is get your glow on. So hair and nails and graceful aging, all of that. So all 9 episodes are going up this weekend. Make sure you're registered at hormoneseries.com, and you can just go ahead and put your information, put your name and email in. We'll send you an email as soon as we go live tomorrow morning. So go ahead and make sure you're registered so that you don't miss out on this. I know we get busy on the weekends, but it's a perfect time to catch up. You have time to watch all 9 episodes. And I know some of you are saying, okay, I'm busy this weekend. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it. Or you're just like, hey, I want to be able to watch this over and over and over again. Well, you can buy the entire docu-series. It is possible to do that. It actually, when you purchase it, it comes with a bunch of bonuses. So you can actually not only get the entire docu-series, you get audio as well as the video of all of the episodes, so that you can also just listen on when it's convenient for you. You get the transcripts, you get recipes and shopping guides and a detox guide. And for if you get the platinum package, then you can also get if you get the platinum package, you can also get a really amazing video bonus that I did with a doctor, one of my colleagues, on labs. Because after you watch this docu series, you're probably going to have questions of, what exactly do I ask my doctor for when it comes to labs? And we do a deep dive into this. But it's important to watch the docu series first so you understand hormones, and then buy the platinum package so that you get this video, because then watch that afterwards so that you can totally feel empowered to go to your doctor and say, here are the hormone tests I want to get. Can you offer them? And if your doctor can't do it, then you might want to find a functional medicine doctor or a naturopathic physician who specializes in this, who can order these for you. But information is power, and it's, being empowered is so important. As women, we're oftentimes the decision makers for our families, for our own health, and so we want this kind of information so that we know what to say when we're talking to our doctors, when we're getting this information. So this is a really great opportunity, and you definitely want to take advantage of the free viewing of all 9 parts of the docu-series. So please go ahead and go to hormoneseries.com, register if you haven't already, check your email inbox tomorrow morning. You're going to should be getting an email at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. That's when you'll get free access to all 9 episodes. And here's another thing, is I'm going to do a live Q&A with one of the experts, a surprise expert from one of the experts from the docu series, one of my colleagues. We are going to do that on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when you are signed up for the emails, once you're registered, we are going to send you an email with the link to join us for that live Q&A. This is completely free, but once you're going to watch the docu-series Saturday and Sunday, and then I know you're going to have a bunch of questions, and you're going to want to connect with us. And so this doctor and I, should I tell you who it is? No, still going to keep it a surprise. I'm so bad at keeping surprises. But and my team told me not even tell you, you'll go on and do a live, and like, let's let that be a surprise tomorrow. But I had to let you know. And so Sunday, you'll be able to join us for the live Q&A. But make sure you're getting our email. So go to hormoneseries.com, sign up, put your name and email in, then you'll get that. Look for that email first to watch all 9 parts of the docu-series tomorrow. And then Sunday, join us at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so you can join us and ask all your questions. There'll be a link to join us there. And if you're already in the Facebook group, I'll also go live into the Facebook group at that time. So you can mark your calendars for that. And one more thing before I go, I'm going to tell you one more thing. If you want to buy the docu-series, we are doing this incredible giveaway. We have what's called the Air Doctor. It's one of the top air filters purifiers out there. It normally retails for over $600, and we're going to give one away. So the way you enter to win is to purchase the platinum package of the docu-series, follow us on Instagram, and if you tell your friends about it and someone that you know also purchases the platinum package, that doubles your chance of winning. Again, if you're on our email list, you're going to get all the information to do that. So make sure you're checking your emails this weekend because we've got a giveaway. We've got a live Q&A. We've got 9 parts of the docu-series that we're airing for free. So make sure you join us, hormoneseries.com. And then if you're in the Facebook group, the Hormones, Health, and Harmony Facebook group, make sure you post your questions for the live Q&A on Sunday. It's a great way to share your questions with us, or email my team at team@thespadoctor.com. I'm taking those questions in. So when you join us live, we have those questions in advance, and I will see you all there. I will see you at the live Q&A on Sunday at 5 p.m.